So what I'm asking is, I'm making food like this all the time for people and creating really warm connections, like wholesome food, wealthy people, learning to run my own business, doing web design, business card designs, and I'm still poor. And I started this in Australia like a year and a half ago, and they said it's for Charlotte, and they've taken over my whole identity and made me a piece of shit and keep me on TikToks all over the country, and apparently I'm not an American citizen. Apparently Ruben and his girlfriends have stolen the citizenship, and Fatima. I don't understand what I'm meant to do, because it seems like ever since I met Tim Chapman, they've been going and trafficking me in some sort of farm. And it's kind of like this organised crime of me going to the toilet was premeditated because of what Hayley Stewart said to me. I'm sure of it. Like, she said that these gangsters gave her all these drugs and put her on the toilet. Then I've had people like Jake try and inject me in the middle of the night, and I tried to get him to call. I remember all this. I remember leaving Australia. I left Australia. I went home. Jake was a junkie, and he was trying to get me high, and my mum was rescuing me, and I was like, can you ring James? And he said, who's that? And I said, it's my boyfriend. I don't want to talk to you anymore. And he was just like, why are you doing that to me? I thought we were mates. And I said, I just want you to talk to him. I think I was trying to make him back off because he was trying to be really dirty to me. And he actually drugged my drink because I fell asleep, and my mum must have known without. This is why I can't understand how my family just don't love me, because they're very protective over me. Like, my mum came out of nowhere and I was passed out on the couch, passed out in his bedroom, and she saw him and he was about to put a needle into me. So he must have drugged me my drink, and I was passed out, and he had told James that we were sleeping together or something like this, and it was all made up. I wouldn't trust this Jake at all for any trademarks. He's in witness support and he's a criminal. Like, he tried to really date rape me, and I'm just saying, you've been putting me on TikToks. Can you give me proof? Because it's illegal, and plus you've stolen my wealth and my money. It's almost 7 years of financial abuse. I was a Christian, but I mean, traumatizing somebody so they don't have anything makes you crazy. Like, I'm pretty sure anybody losing their things would make you go crazy. This is where my heart went. They just, India and like Ruben and Charlotte. Is it Ruben? I don't know. John. Sorry, John and Charlotte on this cruise ship with Mae West, low quality oil, and it's like, absolutely everything about your whole organisation and the police apartheid's like really unethical. It's like, you can't disgrace me when you're ruining my house, and you've denied me the right to protest. Every time I protested, you just went on this mission, like trying to destroy, like, me being able to talk in public, saying my mind's really mental. And like, the kids keep making all these tunnels saying it's the police, and that my mind is down there trapped as a nutcase, and I'm not nuts at all. And I've tried to do genocide accounts. My stomach's disemboweled. Now, this is me. My face is disfigured, but it's healed. Like, my skin's healed from the toxins, and now look at me. This was last year June, and they did some crime in that hotel of John and Charlotte, and they won't give me, nobody will investigate. This is the thing in this country. It's like, they're treating me like a dog, like I'm the whole world's dog, that I have to be beaten. And look at me here. That's like probably 6 months later from all this poison that was going through me. All my hair's gone like plastic. You can't tell me somebody's not trying to attack me, and that's me a year and a half ago too. I'm very skinny. All of a sudden, and I've got all these reports of walking, and it's just kind of like, I think the police are hindering me getting anything done, and this Flores, because this Flores has stopped me having any social support. I don't even trust any of my exes. It sounds like they've been part of some group that have been manipulating me and trafficking me. As in, I don't think that they came to me for love. They've come to me to get information for this Flores Fernandez and this kingdom of peaches, see? The tragic kingdom where you ruin people's lives. And so I just survived that. And there's no mercy. So it shows that these people that are in Netflix don't have to pay the same consequences as people. She's put me from somebody that was quite normal to completely ruined. So I've got skills. This is just cooking, but why am I got such a bad identity? Like, even, it's like you won't let me be. You just won't let me be. You won't let me be wealthy anywhere. You won't let me. You blackmailing me. And I've gone to the Privacy Commissioner. This is like this year, but I've gone before that. It's like you just have this free reign to film me all the time and call me a dog all day. And it's like, is it really fair? Was I really a dog in my past? Like, you make me feel like my whole life I was a dog. Like, and this is a real reason why she's actually stolen my real family tree and the things that I planted for myself by making this pissor. So that's all is that French doing a massive apartheid, and I'm cut between. I've tried to protest, see? Greasy meats. Give me the proof of, like, I'm denied the sunshine too by the racism here. You're classing, but it's like, before this I was, there you go, Bob, I'm going to kill you. So before this I was an elegant, charming woman, but how am I meant to do anything? I've gone to the Amnesty and I've tried to talk about the gang rapes. I've gone to all these places. Is it really a real place, this Amnesty? Because it says Nest. AM Nest. Morning Nest. So it makes me think that these places are just made up spy kind of places. I don't know what to do. That's me going to work with Leonie. No matter what evidence I have, she goes behind my back and pays them to destroy the evidence. So she's made everyone dislike me with prejudice. Nobody sits alone being disliked. And I just want to know, when I was young, there was a box of a parsnip with crusty stuff in Hayley's house. Is that what they're doing to me, saying I've got a crusty vagina? It didn't have crust on it. Like, I had a disease at one point, and I'm like, they're not even giving me health care or rape victim support. I'm just saying, you've actually made me dog meat. You've actually stolen my honour. You've ruined. It's like, that's me, like, oh no, that's me ruined, and then I healed, and then they just chucked me into the rubbish again illegally and stopped my belief system of angels. And they did all these human experiments with the Indonesian and the military of USA and Russia, I think, and I think they just told me to keep crying because they're saying I've got a purple pussy to Sam, and I do want to cry because I was just as clean looking as Sam and I had a really attractive face. So it's just kind of like, it's really horrible. It's like they're coming and following me and ruining all my relationships behind my back. You've ruined all, like, this is the kind of stuff I was cooking. Upside down, like orange cake. My rooms are clean. That's Australia. Like, yeah, I didn't make it properly, but it's not dirty. And, you know, it's just kind of like, all the art that I did, you've robbed that all, like, and made sure that you're better than me at everything. And it's, how can you be of morals? Look, I went to IPCA, modern slavery, structural violence. It's about human trafficking, pyramid of hate. The thing is once you go through violence, connecting to your spiritual body is really hard. Do you know why I was so connected? Is because I had such a clean body full of holistic food, and I just basically, like, I've had a stroke and they've been pouring chemicals so that I've got artery issues. So they've wrecked my health and that was my biggest fear in life, was my health. That's why I was so healthy. And what is all their business? All their business is everything to do with my CV. It's to do with nutritional health. It's to do with artwork. It's to do with like all this fudge and homemade craft things. It's to do with human rights and humanitarian work. It's to do with, what else have I done? Nannying. It's to do with, they're burying all my skills, like I'm just a cleaner. And it's like, what am I doing that for? Oh, I was making these, in Australia, I was making these picture frames and I was putting like paper mache around the outside so it would look different. These are my books that I was reading about modern slavery. Bonded labour, that's what they're doing to me now. Manners. This is a really good book, eh? Torn from the World, A Guerrilla's Escape. Che Guevara, the takeover of this country. Fidel, oh, is it Fidel? Che Fidel or whatever. You see, all the signatures are dodgy. Kura. Is it? No, Kura. It sort of just says Pa and Brianna and Pauline Cook. It's really dodgy. Oh, where did that go? Oh, it's more of my clean rooms. So for years I've been having this dirty stigma, and look at my rooms. I just can't live like being trashed all the time. And this is neglect. Police have, somebody's using my name like that. The real Jenny Lee Alum. That's not my name either. There you go, Pomahotis. Is that Vanessa? So Vanessa's going through my phones. Nadia's going through my phones. Snapchat's going through here. I don't know why. So it's like, I can do all this education too. And it's like, why did I go to all these like events to meditate, to hack my own heart? And is it here? Did I write it here? I've got a book somewhere and it says all this stuff about that I did. That's what I wanted to do. I wanted like justice for the damages of the humiliation, and it never ends. You've never stopped humiliating me. Reagan Johnson, that's true. I led you to believe we would once weekly as part of building a chronology of your harassment and bullying and put-down culture and fraud problems in terms of tackling 3 girls at a time to find a house and a job. We would connect you to social support. I still don't. I've just had my life ruined and my face, and basically stolen all of my right to protest. So now I have to leave because... but what's the point? The gangs are holding me hostage in a toilet video. So, and the government, see, X number 2, they won't let me be my own person. They're making me always number 2. Why is that? So that's like, even Leanne, I think they've swapped my identity with me and Leanne. I think she's gone behind me with these dragons, acting like I'm the prostitute and she's stirring the porridge. And it's like, why would they do that to me? Why are they making sure that I'm always the ugly one in a situation and taking away my rights? Is that what you would like to be treated like? Because I know so many ugly people that have succeeded in life, so why would you do that to somebody that was trying to get back on their feet? It's like all my exes are apparently perpetrators in this, putting loads of numbers against what, though? They've put all these numbers against me as being an asshole or something. And it's like, but they've got all these Snapchats that I've had my bum, like, I'm getting bummed with a big nose. So that is gender-based violence. But she won't let anyone listen to me or talk to me because this is an ongoing thing. Terrorist. I'm not allowed to be smart or like have my own life or have people to talk to because of this numbers that they did to me. And this guy trying to steal my identity. Is he Russia? I've tried really hard. They're withholding my rights to my phone, which is a real abuse. Hey, look. There you go, to my mum. See, she gaslights me that I'm mentally ill, and I gave her all the reports I'm not mentally ill. So my mum's helping the organisation. I tried to call police victim support. I just don't get any answers. So what is my mum actually helping all the swans sell all my business and helping all Poppy and Annie sell my business stuff? Because here it says you are selling your pictures and stuff, great business, but you keep wanting to run away. What do you want me though? Like, this is kind of like how I liked my life before, going and hanging out with people and sitting outside and talking. There you go. Is this the woman that adopted me? I just want to know who adopted me, because actually you've tortured me and taken me out of my business, which is here. Selling pics and great stuff, great business, but you keep wanting to run. Red Cross helping you in Sweden contacted you. Yes, I called back Sweden for asylum and they said, can you reconsider because there's hate here? And they were going to call me back, and all of my emails have been stolen. And apparently that's what Teddy did to me. Which one's Teddy? One of the police did this to me and gave me a penis. It's very abusive because my body's been ruined. It's just they've actually ruined my vagina. They've actually ruined my stomach. They've actually ruined my face. Like, nobody has a stomach like that. Nobody just wakes up with this massive stomach. And they're refusing investigation.